Dear Diary, it's Doric. Today we had a dangerous encounter on our way after leaving the latest tower. As we were walking along, making our way back to Doomhold, Guy decided to show off a little bit, and unfortunately he got into quite a sticky situation. He fell into some webs. Large spiders attacked us. We did the best we could to fight them off, but alas, Guy fell again. ... Eventually we did get them away, cured the poison of us all. We began to continue our journey on to Doomhold to figure out where we need to go next.
I don't like the way you said we got the poison out of everybody.
I believe I had to suck it out of them.
That's probably why.
No, we didn't do that.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Yeah, we rested. Also, sucking the PSA, don't suck the poison out. That's how you get yourself poisoned as well.
Yeah, that just makes two people poisoned.
Yeah, it's the dumbest fucking thing ever.
And also don't pee on it. Like, neither of that works.
Wait, what?
I don't know who decided. What?
Why are you peeing on a snake bite?
Jellyfish
also,
don't
snake bites isn't poison, it's venom.
True.
But, different thing.
It is, but the jellyfish thing, I do believe that actually does have some effects.
Only with certain types of stings. The rest of them, it's just going to make it hurt like hell.
Ah, sweet.
Yep. So this has been your PSA.
This is why I don't do the ocean. This is why I don't go to oceans.
Yeah, I don't know who decided
oceans.
that. I think somebody just was pulling a prank and like pinched their friend just to get paid $5 to pee on their friend or something. Sounds like a frat boy thing.
Well, there goes our frat boy audience, which I don't think we had many of. They're not finding a huge crossover, but maybe.
I would argue we would get more of them because it'd be like, dude, that's so me. Brad. Hey, Brad. Gotcha.
And there goes our listener named Brad.
The one guy.
Oh.
Anywho's. Alright, so you had rested after the snake fight with the possible magic spider, or maybe it's a lingering effect from all of the weird chaos magic. Who can really say? But there was magical grease right before the spider's webs. Apparently they realized what the substance was and decided to use it to their advantage.
Oh, I just thought they were magical spiders. Yeah.
Or they could be magical spiders. I mean, the jury's still out on that one.
Or we're going to round the bend and somebody's going to try to sell us health insurance.
Still blame Guy.
Well, you're the one who fell first.
You're the one who got us stuck in a karma trap, so I don't want to hear it.
I didn't get us stuck in anything.
You were showboating.
Yeah?
You were indeed the one who showboated.
Yeah, so. I showboated. But you know what else? I wasn't the only one who went down.
I didn't go down.
No, you fell down first.
I almost went down. I had 1 health at the end of that encounter.
Da 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 da.
Which reminds me. So
nice.
Do we need any heals while this, or are we just gonna risk it on the way to Doomhold?
You already did your medicine check, so if you
Well,
want
no,
heals,
if we
have
wake
to
up
sleep.
though, and we're still.
Yeah, if you camped out quasi nearby, you could do.
I think we had to because we were more than a day away from Doomhold anyway.
Yeah. Yes.
And forgive us all. It's been at least a week since we recorded.
And it's been one hell of a week.
Yeah.
At least for me. It's been weird.
Tell us about your week on Discord.
We can share war stories.
Yeah. Yep.
Huh.
So, we take a nap. I nap now. I sleep here.
We probably walked to a point where we were away from the spiders, and we had about a day's worth of travel left.
Wait, I think we ended. You were trying to loot the spiders. Did you get any fun spider loot?
Oh, did I?
So
I rolled an 8 for survival, if I remember right.
Yep.
Yeah, you probably butchered most.
I would just want the fangs. One of them was broke off anyway, so.
Can I also loot the spiders?
The spider fucked up attacking me. All right.
I see you have a left spider fang in your inventory.
I just made that in case I got it.
Yeah. But with an 8, I'm going to say you managed to only effectively get, let's say, one of them.
Okay, it's the one that was already broke. Picked it up off the ground.
The one that fell out. You're just like, ah, cool.
Can I loot the spider that bit me?
You can loot the spiders. They do not have left fangs, or right fangs, because that roll was not great. So you basically
wait, he broke up all of the fangs on all of the spiders? You dink.
Yes.
Oh.
There was 3 of them, and he rolled an 8. So.
I do vaguely remember wondering if giant spider tastes like crab leg.
I mean,
it's not like they have an external carapace? Carpus? What's the word?
I mean, they're
Shell.
invertebrates, so yeah. But they do.
Anyone who says it's gross eating spider, you're technically eating insects when you eat shrimp and lobster, so.
Which is why anything with bugs in it will also potentially trigger seafood. There's a lot of PSAs in this episode.
Well, you also... I do love the thing about eating spiders when you sleep.
22 survival, by the way.
22
Yeah,
survival?
I'm proficient.
So what are you trying to get out of them?
Let's see. What do I know about... What little guy would know about spiders? Anything potentially edible. The web sack? I don't know. It's gross that I had to say those words.
So you wanted the web sack or the
bits.
The bits.
I don't know. Anything that might be interesting to incorporate into a future Dave helmet? Because I still have those horns.
I mean, I don't think you're gonna get bits that you could turn into a helmet. I mean, they're big, but they're not that big.
Yeah. Hence, sack. Nope. God, it's so gross.
So you got a web sack and you gotta be more specific in what you want, buddy boy.
One leg. We'll have Dork try it first.
One leg. I mean, you could cook up these spiders. They're pretty big.
Yeah. Crab legs. I'm sorry for anybody who has arachnophobia or.
I'm not.
But guy is a farm boy, and you do not waste food.
I am a little uncomfortable, but
it's just Alaskan king crab, except they bite you.
Pretty sure a crab would bite the shit out of you too if it had a chance.
Probably.
Crabs do bite the shit out of you.
Ooh, okay. I have a description for you when you cook up this spider, depending on what you cook it.
Well, we're gonna have.
He's gonna cook it for dinner,
first.
so
Yeah.
I'm eating rations.
How are you? How are you planning to cook your spider?
Do you have any butter? We got it. We got any butter, gang?
why would we carry a perishable item on a journey?
I have soap.
I think if you got the right kind of butter, it doesn't go bad that quickly. Got any salt? Rock boy, you got salt?
No, I don't.
Why?
Why would I carry salt?
Can I?
We very seldomly sleep outside.
Can I do a subsist and try to find like some berries in my rations to make like a demi-glaze? You can't just eat lobster or crab. Like, you have to have a sauce, right?
I don't think so.
I don't eat seafood, but that feels right. Like, they always at least have butter. It's slow roasted over a fire, and we got some sort of berry sauce. I'll roll a cooking if you want.
Yes, you could do your cooking roll.
21.
21, okay. So you're able to cook up, I'd say probably, you probably butcher the first one, you don't do it very well, so you're like, nope, not touching that, and then the next one, it actually comes out pretty good. And if you choose to cook the third one as well, you can.
Well, let's see how the okay one turned out. Here you go, Doric. You killed him, helped kill him pretty good, so you get the first taste.
I don't think I want to eat that. I think I'll stick to my rations. I don't eat bugs.
Oh, you're finally gonna eat some rations? You want any of the berries I found then?
If it means eating a spider, no.
Well, hey Theo, you want to try some of this?
Yeah, fuck it. It smells good.
Alright. Well, since we'll try it at the same time.
So, I need to know who has what part, because you only cooked up one.
I cooked up a leg. Probably split it.
I'm saying you cooked the whole spider like old school turkey on a spit.
Like,
style.
have you ever seen like in an anime where they like cook a giant crab and they just have like a 3-foot long crab leg?
So, do you each go for a leg, or because there's also
Oh,
the head?
100% only eating a leg. If the leg tastes like shit, I'm not eating anything else.
Yeah. It feels like the leg would be the furthest part from the, like, crack it open, you know?
I have some hardtack
All right,
otherwise.
so as my helpful thing from Wikipedia has told me, as you bite into this, it's bland.
Yeah.
No seasoning.
Somewhere between like chicken or cod with no seasoning.
Yeah. Well, that's the second bite's with the berries.
You have a crispy exterior and then a very, very, very small amount of actual meat in the legs. It's mostly just crispy.
It's not terrible.
Oh,
It's like,
these
wow,
are
this
hunting
could-
spiders, so they're kind of like wolf spiders, which means there was a lot of hair on the legs that are burnt off, and now everything smells like burnt hair.
I mean, yeah.
While
So it's not terrible, but it's not good.
while he is cooking, could I take another swing at identifying that cloak that I have?
Yes, you certainly can.
What do I need to roll for that, sir?
I believe
Honor?
this is not the right. I know Arcana was one of what was the main.
I
one for
thought it was religion because it was divine magic on the cloak.
Did we know that?
No,
I don't know.
it is. It is absolutely
Yeah,
not.
I was
divine
thinking it
magic.
wasn't because I tried once already. Religion is usually my best. All right, do it.
Something else you found in there, I believe, was religion.
Let's see. Do I want to roll with the bot? Let's see how the bot is tonight. It's a flat 20,
Not
so
kind.
let's see what we get.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
nat 20.
Okay. Wow.
Thank you, bot.
Nice.
Wow.
So you spend the time as they're kind of munching on this spider, kind of that sort of mix. Like, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great. Like they're kind of going back and forth as to what it tastes like. And you decide to distract yourself by studying your cloak, taking a deeper look at it and find out what it is. And I will... that was the rolls. But then you identified it. So, the cloak is something that requires you to invest in. And then can I put up in the thing for... I can't. I know there's a way to put up in the thing, but I'm going to put in the thing for everybody. This one? That way? No, you guys maybe? Does that work? Did. So, you guys can look at that. But the cloak is once again describe it for everybody. It's a black velvet cloak that's featureless and just unbelievably soft to the touch. It's just been very just comforting and cozy, and for our soft boy cleric has never. But basically, I don't think he's ever want to take it off. But now that you have identified it, while you're wearing this cloak, you can comfortably rest in any space, so long as it's not wet or particularly hazardous. While sleeping in this cloak, you only take a -2 penalty to auditory perception checks rather than a -4 because you're asleep. So it's the cloak of feline rest, so you sleep like a cat.
Nice.
Right, because there's actually rules in Pathfinder and then the other system for being able to hear things while you sleep passively, right?
Yes. While you're sleeping, your perception rolls are at -4.
Mm-hmm.
So actually hearing stuff while you're asleep. But with this cloak, he gets a
I shall
-2.
invest and enjoy this perk and sleep nicely on the outdoors tonight. I really like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, that's fun. I like that.
Oh, wow.
It was funny when it got handed over to you. I'm like, man, this is the perfect gift for the soft boy cleric.
I don't need a duvet anymore.
No, Dork still wants a duvet.
I do, but this will work. This is nice. I like this.
Hey Theo, you know what this needs? Garlic butter.
Less spider and more meat.
I mean, I could cook the rest if you want, but I don't
No,
think either of us
I'm
would
not
feel
eating
that.
anymore.
Yeah, I feel like that. I'm not that adventurous.
Dork happily curls up into his cloak and continues to munch his rations happily.
Just. All right, I'll take first watch. You two get sleep.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take the second one.
All right, I guess I'll take last watch.
So that way you can make breakfast with your waffle iron.
I don't have ingredients to make breakfast
Buy
unless you
some
want
fucking
spider waffle.
waffles.
We found the waffle iron on the way here. I didn't really get a chance to check and see if they had waffle supplies in the imploding tower.
Fair enough.
Or in the tower that was collapsing where you found the waffle iron.
Yeah.
You could waffle some spider meat.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I don't have ingredients for waffles unless you want spider waffle. Which
that is how you mess with Dork when he wakes up in the morning after everything.
I was gonna mess with him.
Spider
gonna mess with him by putting the surprise doll as a surprise in front of his sleeping parents.
All right, so I need your perception check for your watch.
Yes. Got a 12.
Sweet.
He's still kind of hurt, so he's probably not paying the closest attention to shit around.
I feel that.
While muttering to himself, these idiots are going to get me killed.
Alright, so I need to roll a thing. Okay. So your watch passes uneventfully. You just kind of are sitting there. You probably still have that slight smell and taste in your mouth of the spider. Smell just kind of hangs. The taste just kind of hangs around when you have something that's just like super.
Yeah. Gross.
I really appreciate the rations.
I'm really appreciating that I just quickly searched and saw what spider tastes like, and it gave me the answer. So. Oh, the modern internet.
He ends his watch and wakes up Doric.
Oh, God. That may be some of the best sleep I've had outside in I don't know how long. Anything happen?
Completely uneventful.
Fantastic.
What? Why do I picture Doric when he wakes up? He's like curled up in like a
oh
like a
yeah,
shrimp.
it's totally like curled up like a cat in a bed, 100%. Like the picture that I shared of my cat curled up the other day. That's it right there.
You know, something I have noticed about every time we do one of these camp out watch systems. Theo's watch is always completely uneventful. Everyone else has shit go wrong.
I feel like
It's all based on the dice.
No, you had the dream. That's what I'm thinking of, is when you had the dream. That's what it was. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, also, it hasn't always gone wrong when Guy's on watch. I vaguely remember there being a time where he gaslit the party being like, what tree? Tree was always there.
Mm-hmm.
I think...
No, basically, I just roll a die and see if I beat whatever you rolled, and then see if something happens. So you just happen to not be beat by my roll that I rolled. So Doric, give me your perception.
I trusted the bot earlier. I'll trust it again now.
Oh, you
Dirty
damn
20.
fool. Never mind.
Dirty 20.
He rolls a 47.
73.
I can hear color.
I can hear the colors around me.
Oh, fascinating. I do have a character.
Purple tastes like oranges.
I was just going to say, I do have a character who canonically his favorite flavor is food is purple.
That's funny.
I'm scared because Silver got quiet after he rolled.
Sorry, I had to get my bookmark back up for camp events.
Oh no!
Because something's probably going to go wrong, but
Nothing can go
not
wrong.
on Doric's watch, as
no.
it's a quiet night. Maybe a little too quiet, as the random explosions in the distance from the tower collapse or the spire collapse have stopped. So now everything's just like that. It's just like weirdly quiet.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Doric starts banging pots together. No, I'm kidding. But he will get out his recorder and start playing Hot Cross Buns again. Very quietly. Actually, no, I won't, because I don't have that spell prepared. My bad.
He switched his instrument, y'all.
So I just found the best thing ever. It was added to my camp events website.
Concern.
It's a dwarven insult generator.
Clump of compost. Yikes. Yeah, that would be rather insulting.
Oh no, is it another G-Pod curse?
Please have.
Yeah, so yeah, you wake up and you're good to go, and or you wake up, you keep on your patrol, your watch, whatever. It's just quiet, like the kind of It's not like that. It's where after there's been a lot of noise, especially people who live in the city. If you just like that first day you're out in the country and you're camping or something, it's just way too quiet. That's what it kind of feels like. Because there's been basically a day of explosions and all kinds of magical effects going off from the spire collapse. So
while I'm sitting there, I've got the book that we got from from Dunehold. That's the book from the Agents of Fate. I'd like to just flip through it and see if there's anything that I can any kind of it was in a different language we couldn't read. Just see if spend a little more time looking at it, seeing if there's something in there that I could decipher or try and figure out what something might mean there about their notes.
Okay, can this do random numbers? It can. So Alright, so you're going to flip through pages. So, roll. Basically, you can do a D1000 in the portal there, and it'll give you a random page. It's a 1,000-page.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how to do that. Is it?
It's /R space D1000.
Is this for the Stolen Tower book?
No, this is for the notepad or the notebook.
Yeah, it was one of the sorcerers. The one we met with the king. They gave us this. And it's just one of the books that was written by one of the Agents of Fate.
That is a great callback.
Hey, I threw it in here. I've got a plan.
A plan?
So you flip to a random page, page 237, and it has a recipe guide for a potion in it.
Do I have any idea what it could, what it is, or if I can just tell it's some kind of recipe? That's all.
So as you look at it, it mentions because it's let's see,
Not much.
Well,
I thought you were talking languages. So. That's fine.
You're sheltered.
I know Common and Dwarven, so it ain't a whole lot there.
That's fair. You actually notice the weird thing is you're looking at this book, the words kind of shimmer for a bit, and it shifts into a language that you're the most familiar with.
What? Wizardry.
And this potion recipe, as you read through it, it starts to sound kind of familiar. Give me...
Call knowledge. No, recall knowledge, not...
My brain heard alcohol knowledge. I'm like, that's funny. That's funny.
It's alchemy.
Yeah.
It is technically alchemy. And you guys left at my College of Alchemy, Botany, and Culinary Arts.
ABC.
I would say give me... I think that's a crafting roll because of cooking. And
I'm actually trying to get
stuff.
So I'll take that. 18.
So you very quickly realize that they're using fancier words, like more scientific terms, to thinly veil essentially a screwdriver drink as a potion.
For those of us who don't drink alcohol, what is this?
Orange juice and vodka.
Oh, that sounds awful.
No, it's actually pretty good.
It's fantastic.
Not a...
The dead giveaway, as you're reading through it, it mentions that the chalice for delivery of this drink is a skull-shaped glass.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
And then you kind of like you connect the dots. You're like, oh, okay, you littles.
From Philip.
Writes it down.
Philip's skull.
Phil knows what he did.
No, Philip's head screwdriver.
Oh my god.
There's a meme going around that was Genghis Khan drinking out of a skull. It says,
Phillips.
Whose skull is that? Phillips. What's in it? Vodka and orange juice. It's a Phillips head screwdriver.
I'll have to make this for Fritz next time we're in the tavern.
You do notice, though, it does mention a specific ingredient. It says you need it's a strip of frozen amber. It's like a unique ingredient for this. So it's basically this alcoholic drink you put in this one ingredient, and it turns into a potion.
I'm about to be really dumb. What the hell is that number?
It's basically rock-like tree sap that's just...
Oh, like Jurassic...
Bitter.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
got it. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Like a certain dinosaur-themed...
Yeah. Okay.
piece of cinema.
But it has to be frozen.
So,
not just a chunk of amber. It has to be frozen amber.
Okay.
wait, so does it turn it into an actual potion, or do they just want a fancy-as-hell whiskey stone?
It says, from what he's reading, that it does turn into a potion.
Yeah, a chilled Phillips head screwdriver.
It does have effects, which I need because the other two are asleep to tune this out.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what this potion will do if you manage to make the potion.
Oh, bet this is not going to be Oh, yeah.
So, they're gone. They've deafened. So, the potion in question, everything you need is listed as a traditional screwdriver drink. In a skull, and a chunk of frozen amber. And what it does is it will make whoever drinks this potion speak only in lies for 1d4 days.
Okay, cool. Oh, I like this. This is... Okay, cool.
So yeah, that's the unique potion you get on this page. I'm going to mention them to come back.
Honk shoe.
Yay.
Yep. So yeah, your watch is over after you read this.
I'll go
this recipe.
wake up Guy just nicely. Nothing out of the ordinary, mean or anything. Just, Guy, it's your watch.
All right.
Not much happened. I mainly sat there and read a book. I know it's amazing.
I know I can read.
And thus I go honk shoe.
So, you know that doll, the surprise doll, not the fancy doll for money.
Yep.
I'm gonna fiddle around with that before putting it near Doric's face to trick him. Do I discover the secret, perhaps?
Let's see what you need to do to find said.
It doesn't specify.
Alright, so I think because it is hiding something, so I think you should be doing a... Let's go with a thievery roll to see if you can find the hidden compartment.
14.
14. I would say you don't find it.
Oh, okay. Well, it's by Doric's face. Like, I'm going to keep an eye on it because I don't need him throwing it into the brush because that's money. But
so, are you going to quietly put it by his face, or are you just going to walk over and set it down?
I'm going to try to quietly do it. I'll roll a stealth if I need to.
Yeah, that's what I was asking if you're going to do a stealth or not, because you can see if you can detect it while he's sleeping.
Ooh, can I roll perception since I've got that cloak and I'm -2 instead of 4 now?
Yep.
I got a natural 22. Good luck, buddy.
28.
God fucking.
Well, it didn't take the
That's
-2
still
out,
26.
but that's 26, so...
That's a natural 20 there. Thank you, bot.
Wow.
Everything's coming up Doric.
So yeah, Doric, you hear him trying to sneak up on you and play something. You hear Guy trying to sneak up on you. You don't know what he's doing. You see him sneaking up.
I'll pretend to still be asleep, though.
Okay. So yeah, you set down the doll then, Guy, and go back to your watch.
Oh, what kind of doll is it specifically? Is it just cloth or is there like wood? Because I will 100% pose it as if it's waving at him. If it's got like joints.
I think kind of the way it describes it, it can be a variety of different things. I think this one, just by the nature of it, it should be like a wooden doll that has a little bit of ability to pose, not a lot. Think kind of like
a G.I. Joe.
The wooden dolls that have like the balls for the joints, kind of that sort of wood doll.
I'm texting. Might have to cut that out.
Why?
So it had. They have a little bit of posability, but they don't have anything that's like that. They're not going to hold some weird pose, or they have limited.
So like a low end. I used a very specific brand of action figure name.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, but so like an old school action figure rather than like a newer model.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely kind of that more crude model of doll.
All right.
Which I think would be a lot easier to hide a hidden compartment in than something more advanced.
Since I'm aware of what's happened, I would like to see if whenever Guy is not paying attention, if I can subtly slip and hide the doll inside my cloak. So it just disappears.
Oh.
So I need a perception check for your watch there.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm gonna. God, this isn't gonna go well because I'm gonna try the bot, and I know it's not gonna go well. Oh wow, it went well.
Bot's being friendly today.
Wow, bot, I'm so sorry I ever doubted you. You know why I doubt you, but that's a 24. Everybody, it's a 19 plus 5. I find it fascinating that to dwarves, drinking wine is an insult.
Well, it's not this.
I mean, just have to put that in there because I was just sharing. But yeah, so that new dwarf insult thing, I'm definitely
A tiny pig-headed wine drinker. I mean,
I'm going to make a dwarf, and it's going to insult everything that attacks
There's
it.
no way I can beat that because I have no modifier to thievery, so I can't beat it.
Oh, that's my perception for watch, but also I
Yeah, I need a second one for your perception of watching the doll.
14.
That's pretty good. Thievery or
That's
stealth?
beautiful. It would be a thievery to try to basically grab it without
15.
making noise.
It's actually a 16. I don't think you went to sync with your armor.
That's true.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna hide it inside my cloak. So it has just disappeared now.
Oh,
It doesn't
dear.
have fleas.
So yeah, while you were on your
I'm back
watch,
to
there, guy, you I also love adding a bunch of rolls because they don't necessarily know if I'm messing with them or if they're actually needed rolls. Little look behind the curtain.
I just want you to know, Silver, that we can do the same type of rolls where it's hidden from you as well.
Oh, can you actually?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
Can you see what that says?
Interesting.
Can you see what that says, everybody?
No, it's question marks.
Oh, it's question marks.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm actually surprised they have it in
Why?
there where
He can
the
see it. He's just saying that to fuck with us later.
I'm actually really surprised they have it in there where the game master can't see the
It might be
That's
for like
interesting.
things that the party's doing that's secret from the GM, or it might be like for character decisions. I know some people will be like, if I roll above this, then my character will resist doing this thing.
I guess that's fair. It's just kind of interesting that they have it that way. Neat. So I was gonna do a thing. Where is it? Videos. So yeah, you're watching your watch. You'll get a very beautiful sunrise, but otherwise, nothing happens. But you do notice that at some point between when you first woke up and then when the sunrise happened, the doll disappeared.
Well, that's interesting.
All right, we should pack up camp and get to town quick.
Okay, so you back up your
Yep.
camp.
Let's get out of here.
Maybe look for the doll for a little bit.
Did you lose something, guy?
I think that doll walks around on its own or something, because it was in my pack and now it's gone. I'll roll a deception to see if he believes me. Because he didn't see me place a thing. He saw me walk over to him and the doll was there. But if I can lie well enough... Go ahead. Roll your... what is that, a society to tell if I'm lying?
Yes.
Oh, me? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Nope, that's a 2.
Sweet.
I
Oh
mean,
my
could
god.
technically roll
No, I
worse.
can't. I got a +3.
If you roll a nat 1, you still maybe kind of roll worse. Possible.
He rolled a 22, everybody. He rolled a 2. I beat him by a factor of 20. That's double what I need to do a critical success.
I believe you.
Yeah. Alright, well, if you see it, be careful. It might be haunted.
At this, Dork will pull it out of his cloak and just go, "Here, have it back. I don't want anything that's haunted."
Oh, thank goodness. You were almost met with a terrible fate. I'll keep this safe. I'll make sure. Dinal Carr keeps an eye on it.
Well, I definitely don't want to take anything that would make him mad. My apologies, sir. He says out into the air.
Oh my goodness.
Theo just shakes his head.
Theo doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, but it's you two.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
So there's something stupid going on. He's like, oh my god.
Well, now I want to know if Theo knows whether or not guys lying about the doll maybe being haunted.
I don't think Theo was paying enough attention to care.
Not even slightly. I couldn't roll high enough to beat a 22 anyway.
You can't?
I can't.
I don't think he or I have a society modifier.
Mine's +5.
But he doesn't care enough.
Yeah.
The benefits of being a charisma-based class. I can just mess with people.
Oh, that is more.
Alright, so...
Don't you dare wind chime.
You know what? Madul did warn us about attracting animals with instruments, so I'm going to hold off on producing any kind of wind chime or any musical instrument.
I would argue that if you rolled so poorly on your performance check, it might actually scare away the animals. With a recorder, at least. Yeah, I mean, it's hilarious, but anybody who's heard a recorder played really badly knows that, oh wow, this scares dogs down the road.
That would be every recorder.
I don't know. I think it's like I've heard okay recorder. I've heard real bad.
They're
recorder.
plastic flutes, man. They're not. They're not meant to be played nicely.
No, they make wooden recorders too.
Anywho's.
I can't tell if Silver's rolling dice to mess with us or Silver's rolling dice because reasons. I mean,
Silver is rolling dice for reasons.
well, one of those reasons could be to mess with us, considering he rolled 2 of them.
Anyway, we're moving forward.
Yep.
Yeah, we are moving forward.
So as you're moving forward, you would see if this is a thing in Pathfinder or not.
No more encounters.
Yeah.
We're
I mean-
not. Don't forget, hey, if you're still hurt, don't forget to actually do your rest, y'all.
Yeah, do your rest heals and
I
stuff.
did my rest.
Yeah.
I got 2 HP from it.
I got 6.
I did mine before. So.
How does HP recovery work for resting?
I think it's 3 for every 2 levels for some, or no, it has to do with your Constitution modifier, doesn't it?
Wait. Theo, what's your Constitution modifier?
It's low. It's one of my dump stats.
Yeah, see, my con is 3, and I got 6. I'm figuring
I also
that
got
I'm
6,
level 2,
but my
so
con
it's
is 2.
double my con.
I'm level 2 and I got 6 and my con modifier is 2.
So you gain hit points equal to your Constitution modifier multiplied by your
so
level.
it is what I thought.
Why did I get 6?
Because you have a Constitution modifier of
2.
what? 2?
2 times 2 is 4 last time I checked.
I pressed the button that said Gyrison Guy Fields awakens while rested. 6 hit points restored.
He might have another thing that causes him to get more.
Oh, that's right. It might be one of the bloodline things, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a possibility. I don't know.
I get 2.
It doesn't tell me, so...
Bullshit.
Well, if you only have a 1 modifier and you times it by 2, you only get 2, so...
Alright, let's head for Dunehold.
So as you're on the road and you're walking along, you would spot everybody give me a perception check, please.
Perception.
If you fail this, I will probably laugh at you.
I feel nothing.
We're rolling a Percepio.
Yes, perception to see if you see the thing.
Wow, well, the bond is...
Damn it, Jake, you're still rolling privately.
Oh, it's 17 plus 5.
Was it 23, 25, and 27?
23, 25, 27,
Yep.
yes.
That's fucking hilarious to me.
The bot is being very nice tonight.
So, you see on the road approaching you. This is hilarious. I like
the road
this.
is approaching us?
No. On the road approaching you is a humanoid thing that is walking that appears to be made out of transparent glass.
Oh. You know,
The fuck?
just a casual glass walker. You know, glass horses. They're pretty common this time of year.
Give me a Arcana check if you want to.
Yeah,
investigate.
all right.
It's definitely
yeah.
magical.
Hey,
nature, it's glass.
Hey, bot, be nice again, please. Thanks.
I can't perchance do a crafting, can I?
No, it's magic.
Yeah, I'm not.
19.
I rolled a fucking 9.
I get 10 more than he did.
Yeah, 14.
All right, so Doric, you've never seen anything like this particularly, but you are aware of golems. Guy, you know this is a glass golem. They're very
And
special.
sharp.
They can be quite sharp. It also is a very special glass that has been treated in lead to make this thing work. So this thing is so they're incredibly deadly, and they're also not only are they incredibly deadly, they're also exquisite works of art. Every single one is unique.
Can I use a society or something to potentially determine, like,
Why?
Uh,
Or who? Maybe who
Yeah.
it belongs to?
like
friend or foe?
Thank you, society.
Possibly?
what do you want me to roll for that?
Definitely society.
Hey, wow, bot! Oh my goodness, he's so kind. 17.
So these are occasionally used by the ruling how do you put this? How do you word this? The ruling clergymen of Nordica.
Oh, up north? My homeland?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Is there a particular reason why these would be used by the ruling clergyman?
Well, you do know that they are very, 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 very deadly.
So they might be sent out to say, I don't know, find a wayward wizard.
There's a chance.
With them being cleric driven, is there anything religious history wise that I may know about them in addition to that?
If he informs you of the link to Nordica, you can.
Hey, I think that might be a Nordic and glass golem, and they hurt real bad, and hopefully it's not here for me.
But it's still glass, right?
It's treated with lead, and they hit like a brick house.
Is there a roll I can do to figure out this thing looks like it's being hostile or just kind of walking along? Because we're not on any kind of main road. We're on like some kind of like trail or some shit like that.
Yes, I will say from where you're standing, this thing looks like it has just like hands. There's not blades extended from it, so it just looks like it's hands walking. It also seems to be rather quick compared to most other golems. But you can do a religion there, Doric.
I mean, objectively, it is a blade.
18.
So, Doric, you know that the Nordicans would use these as they will sometimes use these as weapons of protection, not typically as an attacking thing. But part of the reason why they're so great as a protector is their attacks, because of the incredibly sharp nature of their composition. They attack and wound and bleed.
We better be wary of this. I think it would getting hit by it would hurt quite a bit, potentially wound us and cause us to bleed a lot.
Well, you remember how I told you how I ended up at the tower, and I was at the school in Nordica because they don't like magic folk, what aren't trained in magic.
Yes.
Yeah, I might be going to jail.
No, you're not, because we're not in Nordica. They don't have any authority down here.
Do you not know the deity supreme of Nordica? I don't know if they care.
I could care less about Nordica's deities.
Doric would know the deity of Nordica.
Doric may, but Albrecht
the
doesn't.
god of yeah, so it's the Jake can explain it, and then I'll fill in
So
whatever
it's
he misses.
basically a god of law and order. Seems like to the letter, and the law of Nordica is if you are magic, you go to school or you get dead. Or at least put in like a magic-proof prison for the rest of your days.
Watch out, that doesn't work. Okay. No, this window.
Which seems
so-
harsh, but you could sneeze a spell and explode a house. So
It's harsh, but also maybe fair.
like it's harsh, but maybe fair. Like there's a lot of rules where you're like, wow, that's wild, but like there's not a lot of laws that prevent somebody from trying to stir a drink with magic and ended up causing meteors to rain from the sky, you know?
Well,
So Ordos is a god. Actually, this god might actually kind of impress Theo slightly. Oops, I read the wrong one. It's this row. So, Doric, what you know of Ordos? The Ordos worshippers, they worship a god of duty, perfection. So this glass beauty art piece is a very good sign of their perfection, and zeal for justice. So the Ordos priests are not fun
Stop!
parties.
You have violated the law. I just jaywalked. Pay in blood.
so they're basically Black Templars. Great.
Oh no, it's the po-po.
They're very rigid.
Well, they
Let's
did
just put
send
it
out a
at that.
glass golem, so that tracks.
But this thing walks up to you in your camp. It has not made any hostile moves. It walks directly to
Oh no.
Guy and reaches out a hand with a scroll in a... It's got a scroll in a tube, and the ends of the tube, the caps, have the symbol of
I've
Ordos
been
on it.
served by a glassman.
And that was where I wanted to end it, where you just get this this thing walks up, hands this to you, and then turns around and walks away.
So that's hold on. I'm arguing the title is Some Stuff Happened, You've Been Served. Wow.
That's where you wanted to end it?
Yeah. I wanted to end it with this big behemoth of a thing delivering
Is that
him a
where we're
message.
ending it?
I think it's a good cliffhanger for an
Okay,
ending.
all right, fair enough.
Like, what did you
That's-
get?
That's valid.
Yeah. I mean, we did a lot of stuff.
It's fair. No, we didn't do a lot of stuff, but
We didn't do a lot.
Hey,
we
you know
didn't
what?
do a lot of important things. We did some things.
Objectively, we did a lot of stuff because we rolled a lot of dice.
It's true.
And we got to do those things because the bot was so very kind. And if you want to talk about times that the bot has been kind or unkind, or just talk about how your week's been, we can all share, as Silver put it, war stories of how our week goes together on Discord. There should be a link down in the description below or above, depending on your podcatcher of choice.
And in addition to that, if you'd be so kind as to give us a rating and review, let's do, up to 5 glass-made golems. Because that's something really cool and probably not something we'll see a lot of. Very unique, very special, if you ask me. So, give us those 5 if you've enjoyed it. If you don't, let us know. Give us some feedback. Also, tell your friends about us. That way, we can help grow this podcast and continue to get it better and improve as we go.
And don't forget, we are represented in just about every social media you can think of. Formerly Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and of course Discord is technically social media. And we always, with every episode, have this little graphic that goes with it. And it may fit what's going on in the episode, it may not. Who knows? Because they only ever get the title. But in every one, there is a hidden object. You gotta let us know when you find it.
I couldn't find it in this one.
It's there somewhere.
Sure.
That's a little. I was about to say a joke, but I think it would have given it away, so I'm going to refrain from saying my joke. And it actually would have been really funny. I should have done this a little bit differently because when you said the 5 golem thing, I should have made it. I should have made it was a golem that's a level 5, but this is not a level 5, so that's not the funny thing that happened there. But while you were going through all that stuff, I just had a soul-shattering sneeze, so that was fun.
Do you think if you sneeze at the right frequency, it would shatter a glass golem?
Hypothetically?
I doubt it because they're made out of crystal. And
I know
lead.
it's a dumb thing. How about that theme of the week, Silver?
My theme of the week. This one I want to make it topical because I've been finding a bunch of really fun tools that I've been diving back into again. Side tools for D&D that you like to use. That could be anything from. I don't want to go to like the really 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 open side, like ways to help build a character, ways to do this kind of thing. There, I want to look at more like kind of like silly tools that you don't necessarily need to use on a regular basis, but are just fun. Like the dwarven insult generator that I have found, and I have been spamming them with dwarven insults. That's fun. So those stuff like that's really fun, or maybe like things to help you generate like characters or potions, like just stuff in the background that's like helps you generate things.
So I have a generator that's pretty
games or
funny,
ideas.
and it's called realistic enemy loot. Instead of finding like a bunch of helpful stuff on the enemies, it's like, why do you have a packet of salt? Or why is there a spork in your pocket? Just more realistic.
That's where you found the butter.
That's
Oh, there seems to be some sort of grease. Oh, that was butter.
oh my god! I should have made it a butter golem.
No, we're not doing a butter golem. Because then it'd be the butter of the joke.
Oh.
Could you just imagine
No,
I
I refuse.
a big walking thing made of butter walking through
It's
the
a
woods
Doobie
towards
Skoo
you?
villain. Change my mind.
Yeah.
It hands you this letter that's just covered in butter, so it like slips out of your hand. You try to grab it. It's just oh, that's great. That's glorious. It's a glorious creature. But no, I have I've been finding generators for taverns, like the insult generator, or I found one today that it was like drunken boast to hear in a tavern, like a table of drunken boast, which is pretty funny.
We're squirreling at the end, guys.
My
talking
example
about.
is I recently got a deck of character inspirations, like motivations, stuff like that.
Well, now you just ruined my next one.
What is it? Is that what it is? Do you have that too?
I was gonna have one for like stuff like that, like more character specific generators and help, but now you just ruined it.
I also have a deck of loot tables. It's fine. I bought a lot of card sets off of Kickstarter.
And on that note,
But
as always,
on that horribly disappointing bombshell,
as always, we love you.
Love you.
Bye.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye.